So Eric Trump went on Fox News last night with Sean Hannity, and surprise, surprise, he basically spent the whole time on the verge of tears crying like he always does, this time because he knows that he and Daddy Trump and the brothers and sisters, they're all likely going to prison and they're terrified. But while doing this, he tells a gargantuan lie. Look for it.
Investigating his zero-experience son being paid millions, and all of these other instances now where he's been caught red-handed lying about knowing anything about Hunter's foreign business dealings.
Sean, I agree completely. Listen, I'm on the receiving end of it every single day. My father gets subpoena after subpoena. We do as a family. They attack us. They go after us for doing absolutely nothing wrong. We gave up business when my father went to the White House. They did the exact opposite. When Joe Biden became vice president, Hunter Biden got into business. But yet, every single day, my family is attacked, and they look for any comma that's out of place, and the prosecutorial misconduct in this country is out of control. But yet, because we're Republicans, they attack us, and they do absolutely nothing to the other side.
And so you can see it's the typical Eric Trump script, right? It's like, oh my, everyone's unfair to me. Everyone's unfair to Daddy. Everyone's unfair to the Trump family. It's because we're Republicans and we're successful. Everyone's jealous of us. And we're getting subpoenaed and we're getting investigated. This is actually one of the first times the Trumps have actually come out and said they're actively getting subpoenas and investigations. So that's actually big news. But did you catch what he tried to do? He tried to say that, Hunter Biden's getting away with everything while the Trump family were not. We exited business when we went to the White House. Can you believe that? Can you believe that Eric Trump felt he could just slide that in a real journalistic setting where Sean Hannity basically wasn't fluffing him up the whole time? He would have actually gotten some pushback there. The Trump family did not leave business. First of all, Donald Trump didn't put his massive estate into a blind trust like every other modern president has. But beyond that, Eric and Don Jr. in particular took on larger roles at the corporation while their dad was president. Ivanka sort of moved to the White House a little bit more, but was still involved in the company. But Eric and Don Jr. remained top executives at the Trump organization, even more so than before their dad was president. So Donald Trump still remained deeply intertwined with the business. So did all the Trump kids. And indeed, that power, that connection, sort of was abused by Donald Trump and the Trump family to make money for the corporation and for the family. We saw it. We saw with the inauguration. They booked Trump hotel space, conference space, ballroom spaces. They've basically used the Trump hotels and the Trump corporation to make money the entire time the family was in the White House. They in no way separated the business. They connected a presidential business to the White House more than any other president has ever done. And I don't care about Hunter Biden. Look, Hunter Biden has his demons. He has his challenges. He can deal with those. But Joe Biden never gave Hunter Biden a job. Joe Biden never made him a White House advisor. Joe Biden didn't make him a senior campaign advisor on his presidential campaign in 2020. He didn't do any of that. Hunter Biden is irrelevant, but the Trump kids aren't, because they're all part of the criminal Trump organization, and they were all directly connected to their father's crimes during the campaign and during his time in governance. So Eric Trump can lie all he wants, but his tears here, the worry in his voice, and his admittance that they're getting subpoenas right now show that it's a matter of time before the Trump family faces serious jail time unless they all start flipping on one another to see who can get out of it. And Eric is the dumbest Trump. I don't like his chances.